K9 22. Myself and 23 are en route with the
Reach out to Guardian and have them start this way.
They called us on the radio, and it was very limited information. So I went on to our dispatch program on the computer, and they said they had a critical missing 8-year-old autistic child. I just looked over at Bo, and we didn't even have to say anything.
This one just rang differently. We're stepping up a little faster, get to the helicopter, get it started, and I'm gonna fly as fast as I can make the helicopter fly to get to that scene.
Target 1 on scene.
When I get to the scene, I'm trying to see where the center location is and where Chris is gonna start his search.
My starting point is the house where the child is missing from, and then work our way out. In our experience, children can be found in the backyard or sitting on a neighbor's deck.
K9 23.
The pool was checked, negative results.
Units are out canvassing, they're calling out with what areas they've already checked. They're expanding their search on the ground while we expand our search from the air.
Starts to set in like 1 hour, you can go anywhere between 3 and 4 miles if you're just walking.
With the waterways around where the call was, we knew he could drown in inches of water in just a couple minutes.
As a team, we're not giving up. I'm planning on being there for a 2-hour bag of fuel and then going back and getting 2 more hours if we need to.
As the time was ticking, our urgency was going up. I need to get an officer with that child, and I need to know that child is safe. When I had switched to Black Hot, and then I located the large lake, I started scanning the borders along the edge of the lake. And I initially thought that the heat signature was a drainage pipe. A little voice in my head told me, now, why don't you zoom in on that and check it out. And then when I zoomed in, I could see an individual sitting on the side of the lake. And I could see that he was only generating heat from his shoulders up to his head.
Can units come, I think it's the backside of Beach Tree Parkway. I got an individual sitting on the edge of the lake here.
When we finally saw him and saw the different heat signature like that, I'm ready to land my helicopter and have my TFO jump out to go rescue him. I was that worried that he may slide back into the water. But about the time I'll say that I thought that, that's when I saw the K9 vehicle.
Is that K9 that's on Beach Tree?
Yeah, it's in the water.
He gave the location, and I was right there in front of the community center. I already knew there was a path down there, and then they gave great direction the entire time to actually get me to him immediately.
When I saw that officer coming down the hill in a full sprint, that was such a relief for us.
The officer coming down the pathway, go left. The path to your left.
We don't see that very often, so I'll give it to Corporal Mason.
Now make a left and follow that around.
As they're directing me down the path, there's a steep hill, and I'm actually almost falling down that hill while I'm running.
All right, start to your right, go down to the edge of the water. A little bit more to your left.
There is a little worry that the child, because he was nonverbal autistic, he might ignore the officer, be afraid of the officer, and maybe try to run back out into the water.
Hey buddy, what's up? Come this way.
Once I saw the child reach for Corporal Mason, it was a huge relief, and I felt like I could breathe again.
22, I got him.
What's your name, man?
K9 22 has the child.
Come on.
Guardian, let's go ahead and start fireboard. I'm sure he's freezing.
It's always good to bring somebody to justice who's harming people, and there is a lot of satisfaction in that. But these are probably the ones I'm going to remember.
Absolutely loved coming to work, putting on a uniform, getting in the aircraft. It's calls like this that make it all worth it.